The day, what I keep focusing on is what we do in our boat.
If it pays off, it's fantastic, and obviously the risk, the downside is if it doesn't, then it'd be terrible.
I've never been so focused mentally and physically on the water.
The crew that I'm rowing in is my entire world.
Hopefully there won't be any surprises there and we'll just be able to get down to business.
Pretty much 4 years ago to the day, I was sat in the stands in Beijing. I was spare man for the rowing team then, and I'd always said I wanted to be an Olympic gold medalist, but I never knew why until that point.
3 of us in the boat can look back to 4 years ago with first-hand experience of just how hard it was. That I never forget how much we had to put into that and the ups and downs we had.
Sitting in Beijing on the start line, I had a sense of enormous sort of joy and feeling that what we were about to do was not only felt like it was the right thing, I was destined to be there. I was going to make it good. And, ideally that's how I want to be feeling again on the start line.
This time it seems so far to have gone a lot smoother, and yeah, I think the experience of having done it before, it's useful because you know you've done it and you know you're the sort of character that can sit on the start line, be ready and race and win it.
So the British now out to 6 feet. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. They're going to be the Olympic champions. It is Great Britain from Australia. Gold medal, Great Britain. Wonderfully done.
I feel like I've really earned my position over the last 3 years, and I've been the consistent member in the 4, so I feel in a way like it's my boat this year. But then I certainly do see that those 3 are reigning Olympic champions, and that puts a little bit of pressure on me.
It's been an eventful few World Cups. There's been a few challenges, there's been a few real high points in there. There's a lot to take away from that.
When you actually do have a good competitor, someone who's beaten us, there's a challenge there. There's something we've got to raise our game to. If it does pay off, then this is why we do it, for those big events, for the fact that we've got this one boat, the Aussie boat in particular, who's shown to be very, very quick.
Gold for Australia, silver for Great Britain. Huge disappointment there.
For us, for me now, this is this is the culmination of sort of 12 years hard work.
I feel like I'm very well prepared at the moment and just calm leading up to it, and I don't think things are going to take us too much by surprise. I mean, we've had very open conversations amongst the 4 of us about the enormity of what's just around the corner.
Like my family now, I've got a 2-3-year-old son, and it's really changed my perspective as well on sport and why I do things, and I really want to make him proud and make sure that he can go to school in a few years' time and say my dad is an Olympic champion.
What's going to make all the difference is actually being able to sing our national anthem with the nation. Really sort of as loud as you can, just standing on the podium, and that's what I'm dreaming of. And that's for me is going to be the be-all and end-all of the Games.